Hello, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Fidel. In this video, I'd like to go over spiritual enlightenment and just explore exactly what this means. Enlightenment, of course, is a word, and that's a concept. So the enlightenment is not something that is understood by the mind. And this is the difficulty in explaining enlightenment, because it's not anything special. It's just recognizing what you are at all times, regardless of what you think. That's the whole enlightenment. So you already are what you are, regardless of what your belief system is. Your intrinsic existence that's not separate from this present moment is what you always are at all times. And the enlightenment is just realizing that. So right now, whatever I may believe myself to be, that's in my mind. However, even during that time when I'm believing myself to be something, at the same time, I'm not separate from this present moment of existence. In that realization at all times is the realization of enlightenment. So the enlightenment, of course, then one realizes that one is not a self, meaning that the self form is not separate from this present moment of existence. And that's enlightenment. So no matter what anyone believes, they are still always this present moment itself as well. And once that's realized, then, of course, the beliefs of what we have are still there, but we are aware of the beliefs just being the beliefs. So again, enlightenment is a word, a concept. But really, it's being able to see through one's beliefs as just being beliefs and not something to be believed. And this even includes the belief that there is a self. Of course, to not believe that there's a self is not something that can be learned intellectually, but rather it's something that is just realized by the person. Of course, there's not a person that's separate from this moment, but what's realized is that no matter what thoughts are, there's always something that's watching those thoughts. There's something that's aware of those thoughts. And that is just awareness itself. So behind the thinking mind at all time is the observer of thoughts. And that's the awareness that we are. Again, the realization is just that, is that we're not the thought. We are the awareness of thought. And we're the awareness of all other phenomena. So either we're aware of our thoughts, we're aware of our vision sense, we're aware of our taste sense or our feeling sense, and we're aware of our beliefs. And that's the difference, is that, again, the enlightenment is the awareness that we have acquired beliefs without believing those beliefs. Even the belief of I or me or my. And this is the trick of language, because I am, when I say those words, I'm not I am, because I am is being produced by this existence. So every time these words are spoken, I am, or me, or my, notice how the intrinsic existence itself is saying the word. It's not me. Immediately, the word me is spoken, and then the awareness that you are looks at this with your awareness, and your awareness creates a form of a me that is strictly based upon your sensory awareness. If you could see all radio frequency waves, you wouldn't see me. So your awareness is based strictly upon your sensory, whatever your senses are showing. So closing your eyes, you will not make form of this form which I'll have to refer to as me. But the point being is that no words can describe enlightenment, no words can describe self, no words can describe God, and no words can describe this present moment of existence. So, in summary, enlightenment is a word, and that makes it into a concept. And the concept is something that could be understood by the mind, and this is why to teach enlightenment is kind of, it's kind of deceiving in a way, because you already are it. I'm teaching or trying to explain something that you already are, no matter what you believe. It's being able to see who you are as the awareness of the thought. That's the enlightenment. So no matter what beliefs you have, that's dependent on where you grow up. But being aware of beliefs and just seeing beliefs as you would listen to your own speech, or as you would just look at the world itself, is that realization of just being not separate from this present moment of existence. So at all times, you're always this present moment of existence. You're not separate from this. You are the awareness. You're that local awareness, and I'm that local awareness, but we're always the same, because we're born of the same ocean of universe. And so is everyone else, no matter what they believe. We are all at the same time, and we are all the same, but of course we're different in the way, because we all have our own field of awareness. And that is the base state of who we are. Present moment awareness. And then the belief, again, we are the awareness of the belief without being identified with that belief. And that's seeing a belief not as a truth anymore, but just as our acquired thoughts over our lifetime.